Unfortunately for government, unfortunately for the people, we've got slow broadband at the moment, but the Zimbabwe today has the largest penetration of cell phones. And a lot of people in Zimbabwe send each other messages, I think the figure that I got last time was 104% penetration by cell phones. And a lot of people get their news that way. Unfortunately, most of it is unreliable because it has not been vetted by somebody, even checked and so on, but they still get their news. So, the Zimbabwe government is still behind the times. They are, thinking of restricting what is printed and so on, but they can't control the cell phone. There are a number of training institutions, a number of universities that train journalists. The quality of journalists coming out of those universities is not as good as it used to be, unfortunately. As is the education generally has suffered. A lot of teachers have gone into exile, most of them in South Africa and in Europe. So there's been a major brain drain, and we feel that, in the media. Some of the reporters left in the country. Okay, there are some who try, but the majority of good journalists are all in exile. I don't believe in a dynasty, and I don't think most Zimbabweans will stand, for that. I don't think she will ever be president. Even the people who are pushing her to the front are simply using her. She's a stalking horse. Once the Mugabe has died, that woman will be crying. The people who she thinks are behind her are not really behind her. I always say, if you see a light at the end of the tunnel, it's a speeding train coming towards you. Get out of the way. No. The problem we have in Zimbabwe now is that the party that's ruling the country, ZANU-PF, is split in two. And unfortunately, both sides have the support of men with guns. And that's what frightens the hell out of me. When they start fighting, in Zimbabwe. And it's a likely, scenario that, we could have guns going off. So, I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It worries me that we might not have a peaceful and non-violent transition.